Hello everyone, this is ThePrussianPrince. Today for Let's Play episode with the third Rome expansion. Now what we got going here, well, or not expansion, but what is it called? Immersion pack or counter pack? I think it's immersion pack, not expansion. Sorry about that. Anyway, what is our plan since when we last left the situation? Well, I really gotta do some things. Like, I need 10% Patriarch Authority. I desperately need that. Okay, these guys have claimed something, which is never good. They can never claim anything from us. Never. Okay, we have an institution stack penalty, which is really sad. Really sad, but hey, like, we gotta deal with it. Anyway, here against these guys, it's not gonna be too hard. Everyone here has pretty bad tech, but I'm gonna keep up in attack generally. Okay. Lose prestige, foreign spy detection, fine. I'll do the foreign spy detection thing. I couldn't care less. However, Perm has a CB on Kazan, so I could actually... Yeah, they're allied with Timis though, so like that would be a hard call. These guys are allied with Uzbek. So yeah, that would not be so good for me, especially because... Think about it though, like, we could beat them, but I don't have any claims on these guys, and if we look at their war score, it's 188%, so I couldn't really annex them in one go. So yeah, Rebel Uprising. There's gonna be Great Horde 8 in Yelets, right? Yes, in Yelets. So yeah, now I have quite a decent amount of army maintenance, so they should really die. It shouldn't really be a problem. Cossack aggression. Bring them to justice. How about no? Yes. Matters beyond our control. Now the burghers. Well, here's the thing. Novgorod is not an estate. It's not like, yeah, this is a huge problem that we can't make more states. It really is like. You gotta wait till Tech 8. Times of need. We need generals. No. Yes, manage our administration. So that's probably gonna be admin points, I imagine. Exactly what I want. Now, if we look at our broken promises, no! Rostov, why you do this? Rostov, no, Rostov. Don't do this to me. Anyway, Pskov, it looks like they're still coring, which is actually quite good. It's fine. But yeah, I'm not gonna boost these areas because, you know, why should I boost something that's not state core yet? Also, we do have plenty of PP, which is brilliant here. But if we are to look at the Age of Discovery here, we don't have an actual large city, which is a problem, you know. However, Moscow, with the Renaissance, well, it doesn't have 20 dev even, so that's kind of bad. But here's what we're here for. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do the good old oh, never mind. Not right now. We're gonna wait till we get this. We want the next tech for marketplace and stuff. Or do we, though? Now that I think about it, I don't want this tech. It's not really that important. So what I'm gonna do is simple. So here it is. All right, where actually is it though? No. There it is. Right. So edicts. I'm gonna do which local dev cost. There we go. It's this one. Now, if I, however, make the burghers really like me, it's gonna decrease the development cost, which is absolutely brilliant because that's what I want. Decrease development cost. Now, if only I could also use this. But sadly, I don't have the Patriarch Authority, so there you go. That is very sad. Really wish I did, because that would make things way cheaper. Anyway, though, Tech 4 is quite alright, but what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna spend everything here to get it in Moscow, right? So there we go. I spent like a bunch of points, as one does. Now we got 30 development province. As one does, once again. Okay, so now we got like this province up to 35. It still doesn't have enough. Like, are you kidding me? We need 104. 104. Right, Kasimov is gonna be good to buff as well, though. Like, it's definitely a good province to buff. But yeah, now we're making a lot more money because we just buffed this, so yeah. Mill points, spend them to buff Moscow. It's now 1457 when it's gonna happen, so there you go. Really? Okay, it's become a free city. That's alright, but anyway, we want this buffed. It's 1456. We want, like, a little bit more buffing to happen, so, like... Oh, it's actually present. Never mind. Then in Moscow, we're gonna have to switch this edict whenever we can to give us extra... what do you call it? Manpower, yeah. No, not manpower, but, you know. The other one. The local trade power. 1456. Okay, we gotta wait. So trade is gonna be 4.25. Hire him. No thanks. Too much money. So yeah, trade right now is 4.19, which is pretty good, but... Okay, so let's take a look again. 4.20. Now, if we do protect trade, I'm gonna increase it. 4.67. So now that's a bit better, right? And if you think about it, can we actually embrace this? It's gonna cost us some money, which is fine. But yeah, we don't want to take any techs while we are in the deficit, so that's fine. I'm just gonna wait till... Well, we have actually killed everyone here, right? And we have everything mothballed. I can just, like, drop this to very low levels. However, the cola is a problem. Where the hell is cola, even? It's right there. Oh, but it's not our stuff to worry about, so... Yeah, we're just gonna make mad cash while we're waiting. That's how we're gonna do things. Of course, I could build this as well, but I really want the Renaissance thing to actually happen, so, you know. However, it is spreading quite nicely, so... Even though these provinces don't particularly have as high dev as I would like, it's still actually spreading around quite okay, so... Yeah. I suppose I'm alright with it. So I could, realistically speaking... Well... Queen of the People. No, I'm not gonna lose all this stuff, so I'm just gonna gain the legitimacy, I suppose. But I'm getting a lot of money, which is actually really, really, really good, so... I'm gonna save up because I do actually want to get the Renaissance as fast as possible. But even though this is getting along quite nicely, so it's not too bad. We're making quite the money. It is beautiful. Okay. And I would love to make the production building as well, but that's gonna be a bit later on. Yeah, production is gonna be a strong suit of Russia, I guess, I suppose. So we're not gonna make so much from trade as from everything else. So there's gonna be that for sure. So yeah. Now I need to keep doing stuff here, because otherwise it's not gonna be so good. But yeah, 30-ish%, 44. Okay, it's going higher. It's nice. So Permanent has offered us something, which is beautiful. Okay, now we need to keep upgrading all of this stuff, because we just about can. Can use a Russian ability. Reform Subdebnik can currently be used. Now, do we want to? What's the autonomy like? Yeah, there's some autonomy issues, but I don't think that's something that I really want. What I want to do, though, is, no. Raise Streltsy. No. I'm gonna use this, but I'm not gonna use it right now, I think. So, yeah, that's gonna be how I'll do things. I believe, anyway. Okay, so I'm making more and more cash, which is always what I want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till I can embrace it, because I really need to embrace it. I don't want to spend more than I need to support. Oh, that is really good, actually. Now we can select one, but I really wish I had it before, you know. Harsh treatment cost, construction cost, AE impact, you know that. Actually, this is not bad. Institution stuff. For like 20 years. But is it what we want? No, it's not what we want. But this is gonna be good, though. For until 1481. That is beautiful. But since we're not doing anything right now, we might as well just wait. Okay, we lost one of our rivals. Clearly too weak. Now, Kazan and Poland, we can set those as rivals. Beautiful. We're still gonna wait for our money, and yeah, like, we're not gonna do that thing until much later. Because, yeah, I'm gonna embrace this. Unhappiness. I'm gonna lose the ducats. I could use the reduce. I could use this, but I mean, I do want more, so. But yeah, this is quite good that we are right here. Grand Niaz, we could do this, but I don't want to. I really need the other stuff. Flying power of the Boyars. That's all right, you know. It's more than fine. Okay, I could ask for a contribution here, which I probably should, because they would give me stuff. So, there we go. Now here I could raise a Cossack host, but would not be too bad, actually, if you think about it. Supply arms, nah. Let's get some Cossack cav, you know what? Yeah, we got some nice cavalry going around here. Fine with that cav, really. Quite happy to have it, really, honestly. So yeah, there you have it. Now we got more cav. It's gonna cost us a bit more because of the maintenance, but that's more than alright. I don't want to spend the money for it. Queen of the People. More legitimacy. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm sorry. Alright, Pskov. Can I actually feed you? Oh, what? Could have attacked these guys for so long and we really haven't. Like, what is wrong with us? You know? Okay, I'm gonna move the... Oh yeah, Shemyaka is dead. Now, if I look at our heir, it's actually really good, so I'm not gonna raise anyone here. In fact, I may want to kill our current guy. So then our heir takes precedence. He's 23 years old, so I need to die. Abdicating could be alright, actually. Yeah, I would lose a ton of prestige, but I really want to abdicate, so yeah. Okay, we got a new guy, and yes, now we lost some stab, but losing that stability is not a problem whatsoever, so there you go. And now, the next thing we're gonna do is, well, question of rights. Take the province, renounce the claim. Or Neva. Yeah, renounce the claim, whatever. Okay, we got a new queen. She's not as good as really we want her to be, but I mean, that's gonna be okay. I suppose. Okay, can I freaking take a loan? I hate this, but I need to take a loan in order to embrace the institution, which, there we go, we have done it. Now, lower construction costs, lower dev costs. And of course, we can now take all of this with no issues. So what's next? Okay, so we can choose this, which is obviously going to be defensive. Because we chose that, we're gonna go on military focus. Because we chose that, like, because we leveled up, we can now use Eastern Militia, and yeah, that's gonna be good enough. I'm gonna wait a bit. Now I'm gonna send this guy all the way back, and I'm gonna declare war, and I'm gonna go for, say, Torshawk, because that's like the closest one. And if we look at their forts, well, they actually got 2, so I guess we're supposed to go after both of them, which is okay, but considering I actually have some troops, which is annoying, so I'm gonna get some guys to attach to me. Actually, it doesn't even matter because they're gonna kill them anyway, so that's okay, I suppose. Those 13k guys that'll be over there. Oh, no, attach to me right now. Why are you not attaching to me? Are you crazy? Like, yeah, they're not actually attaching to me. Come on, attach to me. Okay, I'm gonna make you be supportive. Okay, supportive. And there you go, be supportive. Support the reform. Yes, support the reform, always. Alright, so now we have Thorsock. I'm not gonna make you attach. But now we got all that stuff. So what can we do now? I can call a diet. And I can, of course, demand mill support, which is good. Because we now, like, yeah, mill support is always good. Now here, what's going to happen? I can, as always, seek support of the clergy. And I can demand admin support, which is always good as well. Now, Cossacks. We can do some stuff with them, but I really wouldn't touch that, honestly. So there you go. Anyway, Novgorod now should, like, really just just die, okay? But also, I suppose we're gonna feed these guys off to, yeah. Gonna feed this all to Pskov as well, so that's gonna be just okay again. But yeah, Pskov, and more Pskov, right? Yeah. I need to give everything to Pskov. That's gonna take a while. Feed Pskov massively, and once they core it, we can just like annex them. It's going to be good. Alright, can we actually siege everything now though? Alright, so we got this, so now I can give it to Pskov, and then there's more, and also we got this right here. So we've already buffed up our defensive stuff, and can we please give this back to Pskov? Can we please get all the sieges here, because that's gonna be good. And Pskov, please, Pskov. Okay, there we go. Now Pskov, gonna have all this. And now they're trying to siege stuff back, but okay, have we actually won battles? Oh yeah, we have 22k. Wow, our vassals are really, really strong. I love them. So what am I gonna make them do now? Well, actually, this is too much again. Are you kidding me? Fine. Fine. Okay, so that's too much. But now if I make them give me all their money, 247 is actually quite a bit. So I think I'm just gonna let part of them live. Okay. No, that's not so much. So I'm just gonna give them. Let's take Torsok anyway, and now I'm just gonna do that, right? Yeah. So Pskov is gonna be even more massive, which is fine. Now, if we look at this, only Novgorod, which is again just fine. There we go. So Pskov is now even more massive compared to how it was before. And that's gonna, yeah, they have a massive cost to their stuff. Kazan is no longer a valid rival for Muscovy. Well, love that you think so. Yeah, Perm is gonna be the next big vassal that we're gonna work on. Now these guys, though, yeah, I'm gonna keep them around because these small vassals, they actually help quite a bit. Believe it or not, and 5 out of 5 is where I want to be, I think. So yeah, I'm good actually. But I do want to attack Kazan though, like that's gonna be a problem. But you know, getting in with Crimea, Uzbek, and Timurids, it's a bit hard, so I cannot really attack into them right now. However, I have to push into those guys. It's not gonna be so bad because Pskov is like massive, but still. Probably I should just like bide my time, you know. And I do want to repay my loan. I definitely want to do that because that's very important. Now the next thing I want to do is, of course, since I have money, I'm gonna sit around. Well, where's my army? There it is. Where's the other army? There it is. I'm gonna sit around with my armies. Is there overextension in our lands in Oka? I'm gonna send the second army there just to get rid of stuff, and I'm gonna put army maintenance on lowest possible. To make sure that all the forts are mothballed, because I need all the money I can get. Then of course I can get more taxation, but there's always something to do here. Oh wait, is there oh, it's ahead of time, so that's fine. Anyway, this stuff here, I'm gonna do... Really? No, let's not do that, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to religion and we're gonna select the guy that gives us not AE, but yeah, construction and development cost. That's the most beautiful one. So that's the one we're gonna do. Alright, so now that we did that, what we're gonna do now is build stuff. Put stuff everywhere, and it's not gonna cost us as much as you can see here, but why doesn't it show us why it costs us as much as it does, you know? Like, why? Because we got the reduction, but it doesn't show us... I wish it would show us all the cost reductions here, but it doesn't seem to, which is a bit unfortunate, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna build it right there, because that's good. And then we're gonna build more here. Next month, there we go, and Vetluga is gonna be next. Yeah, because we want to build all the taxation stuff as quickly as we can. Of course, we can build the workshop too, which is a beautiful thing. Yeah, our lack of prestige can be a problem. But yeah, now that we can work on this workshop, which is gonna bring us huge amounts of money in Moscow once we can build it. Like that's 0.34 per month. Oh, we got more admin points as well from that. Oh my goodness, the economy is growing. It's going nicely. Okay. Gain some Diplo power. Now, if we look at the trade here, not the trade, but the trade goods, there is this gold province here that's going to give us money, so we need to... Attacking Kazan is a huge thing, except they're like very big right now, so it's not going to work out. And of course, we want to make sure our subjects like us beforehand, so yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. It would not be a bad idea. Alliance, who would ally with us? Okay, Circassian, Gazim, Kush. Influence, we could annex some guys, but dynastic. Royal marriages, some people would accept, but our guys only. Yeah. So that's okay. But yeah, we really want to make the workshop something, you know. Okay, yeah, this is gonna give us a lot of extra money now. But yeah, we're making... Our income is quite good, and it's only gonna get better. But anyway, that's enough for now. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on social media. I'll see you all next time.